and I approached him, and then we said we're going to approach together. And it's so nice. So you just came out of that interaction. How did it go? Tell the guys.
I did already approach her and got the number, and I forgot. And when I talked to her, I said, "Oh wait, you are convenient for me. I think I talked to you before." And then she said, "Yes." Maybe she had her sunglasses on, and that's why I did not remember. But I already talked to her and got her number. But yeah, nothing came out. So it's like you said, you need to do a lot of volume, to filter out girls that are like better quality. And so then when you do a lot of volume, you forget who do you approach or who did you approach or not, because you only remember the good ones. Yeah. That's why. If you do a lot of volume, it's so important. Most people, they don't do volume. They do one approach and then they think it's enough. But it's not.
Is it your birthday today? Is it your... Oh,
Hey,
I met you earlier.
yes, you did.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow.
How are
That's
you?
so weird.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
Good. We're just trying to create something.
Oh, cool. Okay, we'll
you.
carry on. See you. Yeah, so that was the same, bro. That was the exact same thing. Like, I approached that chick and I had approached her earlier today. The same thing happened to you.
Nice.
But you know what's the thing, guys, about approaching consistently is that you develop that abundance mentality, and that abundance mentality drives action. Because where, like, you probably have abundance mentality, like this guy, if he approaches a girl and she doesn't like him, what, do you care? Does it?
No,
does
I
it
just
bother
want
you?
the next one.
What? You see, that is fucking,
Yeah.
that is game right there, is remembering that there's the next one. And then that's where the most guys get it wrong, bro, is they treat a woman like, they'll treat an individual woman like she's the last woman in the whole world. So someone's on the live stream, what's happening, bro? Whoever you are, we're going to do approaches live. If you comment some weird pickup lines, we'll hit those pickup lines and still succeed.
You know what's
we will.
the problem of the most men?
Yeah.
They have like a big blockage, and you know where this comes from? Nobody wants to talk about it, but it's like if you watch porn and this shit, then most of the guys, they will never approach any woman. So they should start with stopping all of that shit and going out and approaching, because like you have like so much more potential if you stop the bad habits, and then you have no choice but to talk to women, go out, talk to them. And that's actually a topic nobody talks about. But I do, because I'm not as you as a pickup coach. I had men out of their like porn addiction to stop it completely, because it changes like everything,
You know what you do, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what it's like, eh?
Yeah.
It's like what he's talking about. It's basically the same concept of, if you have a car and the handbrake is pulled up and you try and accelerate, it won't go fast. And that's what he's talking about with these bad habits. Oh, this is the chick I met earlier. Check this girl.
Yeah.
Yo, you'll see her. She's in my video. Now I've already got her number and everything. She's here again. Hey. Come say hello. We're on the live stream. Yeah, let's go.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Have a nice day.
Are you...
Lot of
You
inspiration.
know what we should do? I
Yeah.
just went today and I bought like 2 new drones, and I make videos with the drone and follows you, and you can run. And I made videos running on the beach. Say, great. Yeah, I'll send you a message. Okay, I got your number. Give me another hug.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
See you.
You just wanted to make a video for my birthday.
No, I didn't. No way. I hope you guys appreciate that. Sure, I showed you guys there. I'm happy to see you guys. I started this live stream and there was like 0 people on for like 2.5 minutes. And when you do the live stream, guys, and there's no one on and you're just talking to yourself, it's a fucking weirdest thing. So whoever you are watching this, there's 15 of you guys. I appreciate you. And yeah, comment stuff, guys. Give me some dumb pickup lines. Comment some pickup lines for me to try. I'll do some weird ones for you just to entertain you guys. But I want to mostly inspire you guys. That's what I want to do. I want to inspire you to take action, to approach, to be confident in yourselves, to show all the people that doubted you, to prove them wrong. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, I just came out of a mental asylum. Are you into guys from mental asylums at all? Yeah. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm doing a live stream. Yeah, so that was a pretty funny pickup line, guys. I said to her, do you like guys from a mental asylum? That's pretty funny. And what can I tell you guys? You know that gratitude is the most important single principle to cultivate to improve your life. And in my program and what I teach people about, the primary habit of the whole program is journaling. And we write down what we're grateful for in the morning and we write down positive self affirmation. But I'm talking about really positive things. Like every day, I write myself like 5 or 6 different lines and I say, Michael, your life is getting better than you ever imagined possible. Michael, you are a brilliant pickup artist. Michael, you know, people you approach are lucky to meet you. What else do I write? Michael, your life's getting better than you ever imagined. I write that every day. And, you know, I write different things and I program my own mind. You know, if this fucking algorithm programs you guys, you're going to have a very bad self-image. And I had that for a long time. Check, our boy there's approaching. Oh, you approached, eh?
Yeah.
She wasn't into you, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, she wasn't into him, eh? It's the end of the world for you, eh, bro?
They're all
Imagine,
into
eh?
me, they just lie when they say no. I know
Yeah.
they're all.
Yeah. But you know what's the most irritating thing is like when you
Mhm.
go out and you go to pick up chicks and then like there's a hot chick and she's with like a fat ogre friend. And then you approach the hot girl and then the fat ogre is like, man, get away from my friend.
Yeah.
Like it's my food, you know?
Jealousy.
Yeah, have you seen those ogres? And they get upset because they know they're not hot and they know their friend's hot. And when you approach their friend and you like don't approach them, they hate that. But you know what, bro? If you fat and you overweight, that is your fault. And you need to fix it. And I'm not into shaming anybody, you know what I mean? But I've been a drug addict before. Like if you're fat, it's just a condition that you can fix.
Right.
And you know, it doesn't make you less of a person. If you're fat, it doesn't make you less of a man if you don't have money, all this shit. What makes you a man is your habits, discipline. The more disciplined you are, that means the more mature you are as a man and the better results you'll get, eh? What do you think about discipline? You pretty jacked up, bro. What are your thoughts about self-discipline as a man? Hit
Well,
us with something.
discipline is like the ground of everything, you know. Like for me too, I do like meditation, cold shower, like gym, fight sport every day because it changes you when you do it over a long time, you know.
Let
And
me
then
take
it
my
starts to go into every area of your life.
stand behind. Yeah, bro. Yeah, men without discipline, you get depressed because you stagnate. And our happiness, guys, comes from progress. You know what I'm saying? When you're not making progress, when your habits are bad, subconsciously you are getting signals that your demise is coming. Because if you fucking around in your life, you know that in next year you're still going to be broke or you might have even less money or your health is deteriorating. Anything that happens from neglect. If you're neglecting your life, your dating life, whatever it is, you will have the subconscious knowledge that you are headed down, that you're on a downward trajectory. And that's very distressing. And that feeds on that downward spiral itself because it makes you uncalm. You get anxious and all that. And then you're trapped in the downward spiral. I've actually written a book on how to escape the downward spiral. If you guys want a copy, just comment and then I'll reply to you and I'll get it to you. But I made so many new books, guys, and we made children's books for self-development because here's the other thing about self-development and bad habits is that there's so many people running around using drugs and shit that young people grow up and they think it's normal. Like me, I grew up and all the other people were doing it and I thought, okay, this is like the normal thing to do. And then I almost died from it. It destroyed my whole life. So I, like as more mature adult now, I think to myself, I need to discourage this shit, drug use. You know what matters is being on your purpose and taking action because that's what shapes your life. Action shapes your life. And if you take consistent action over a period of time, that's what an upward spiral is made out of. It's consistent action in multiple areas of your life. Because I don't care if you've got a lot of money and all that and you're in shape. If you don't have the ability to walk on a beach like this and approach girls without being scared at all, you're not a rich guy. I would rather have $1,000 a month and live in Thailand and approach and have an adventure than be a billionaire and not do that. You see that the value of these things, you know what I'm saying? You can't put it into money, bro. You can't put into money what your life experience. Are you living some boring ass life, sitting there all the time behind your phone, fucking not approaching all the time, feeling disappointed in yourself? You think that's a way to live? Is that a way to live? Honestly, let me approach one of these chicks here so these guys don't see I'm just talking shit. Can you swim in the beach, please? Nah, bro. I'm not gonna swim in the beach. Yeah, I'll approach that chick there. There's one there. Hey, what's up? Oh, it was you. I just wanted to say you have very nice hair. Yeah. Who are you here with?
Huh?
Are you here with your husband?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lucky man. Lucky man indeed. Nice to meet you. And then what? That's what you guys are scared of. That's stopping you from approaching. A chick telling you she has a fucking husband. You know? You must really reevaluate your fears. But the problem is, if you're stuck in this situation that you're not approaching consistently, the problem is that the biggest predictor of your future behavior is your past behavior. So if you're already in that cycle, the probability is you will stay in that cycle. And to escape that cycle, I've got a whole system, but it involves journaling, it involves nervous system regulation, it involves starting to attend the gym every day, working on business every day. All these things improve your self-esteem. Like this morning, I got a payment for like $5,000. I know for some of you that's not a lot, but for me, that's quite a lot of money to make in one day. And I got that payment. And then I went to gym and I did my things, and my confidence was higher because that area of my life, my financial security, was improved. And I noticed that before, like when I was traveling the world and doing pickup, um, I had times where I made a lot of money, and those same times when I made a lot of money, like my confidence was even higher. And even but times when I had no money, I was still getting good results with game, because game is about perseverance. In the end of the day, if you go out and you do volume and you lead properly and all that, you will definitely get results. You can get results every day, but like the thing is, what I've learned eventually is like I don't want to surround myself with so many like random people, and I spend more time working. You know, my goal is to be a billionaire one day. Let's ask this guy something. Bro,
Yeah.
so tell us something else about self-discipline. And what about self-discipline
Okay,
and
that's one thing.
self-confidence?
Changes everything. Stop fucking checking off, and your world will change because your hormones change, your dopamine system will change, your view on yourself and on the world will change, and you will not have any fucking excuses anymore. That's the reason why all of you are not confident, why you have anxiety, and when you stop this, everything will change.
So that's very interesting, but I think you're right. It's because also if you jacking off and you watching like porn all the time, your body actually thinks it's getting a woman, and then there's like so little resistance to get off like that. Like you just open the laptop, boom, put it in, get the Vaseline out. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Get the Vaseline out, boy, and you're gonna have a session with yourself, bro. And that's not good, eh? But it's fun to like have sex every day. That's all right, but not to
It's also a different
jack
for your
off.
hormones, you know? Nature did not made us to like fuck our hand. It made us to be like alpha, go out, fuck women if you want, but not like this, you know? It's like you betray yourself, your mind. And when you change this, like everything else will change. Because this is like the biggest blockage that you have for men.
Yeah, I would say that's a huge one, bro. Thanks for sharing that. Let's do some more approaches. You said we're doing live approaches. Yeah, we've done a few, but not really that many.
Right for you.
Nah. Hey, what's up? But nah, that chick looks too small. I like her. I like women who are thicker, bro. What do you like? Do you like a chick with a nice big booty? Eh? I can imagine this guy likes that.
The chicks that have the most devotion and are the most submissive.
Yeah.
Like feminine, you know, femininity. You don't see it everywhere. They are all so masculine, you know. That's the biggest problem, I think. The changed and men become like feminine bitches, and
Hey,
women become like.
that's a very cute dog you have there. What kind of dog is that?
Stay with them.
Oh, really? You want to be in my live stream? You want to be in my live stream? Hello, boy. Where's he from?
Girl,
Girl, is she from this country or another country?
she's from Thailand.
Oh, from Thailand.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
born. She's born Thailand.
I was hoping to meet a dog from Russia today.
No, it's not. No, I'm from Russia. But
Yeah, yeah.
it's not.
I was hoping this was a Russian dog, you know?
Mm,
So what's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
So you live here, hey? That's why you have the dog.
you. Mabel, пошли?
Are you like married? I imagine so.
Yes, yes.
I can see that. I can tell. But anyway, nice to meet you, eh?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, she was bad, eh? She was thick, boys. She was nice. She was very nice. Are we going to find other nice girls? That's the question, guys. That's the question. Come with me on the beach and let's look if we can find some nice girls. Hit me in the comments what weird pickup lines we can use or what good pickup lines. Give me some pickup lines. Look, there's my wingman. He's already in the set there. He's already approaching. Who are we going to meet today, guys? It's a very, very exciting day with the social skills. You see, that could be what's missing in your life is approaching confidence. You know, that's a huge thing, guys. It's a very, very important thing. That ability to approach. Okay, look, I'm going to do, there's a group there of like 4. Should we do this group of 4? Okay, let's do it because there's 8 of you guys here. So we'll do the group. So we're going to do it. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. What's happening? What are your names? Speak English?
No.
No. Damn, they don't speak English, guys. What should I do? I'll ask somebody that speak. What language do you speak?
I don't want to.
Okay. Nice to meet you anyway. Bye. Yeah. And that is literally the worst thing that can happen. So I approached the 4 girls and they were like, what the hell? And they were like, go away. And then you just go away friendly, guys. You know, if a girl's not interested, just be a gentleman about it and just continue on your day. And then you can be like my man over there. Look at him. He's busy twirling around. Look at him. And you can be like my man over there approaching, guys. If you want coaching, if you need help with this, join one of my Facebook groups. I have 2 pickup artists Facebook groups. One of them's called Alpha Male Mindset. The other one's called Michael Collins Dating Coach. And I make articles and videos about this. I've been doing this for 5 years. And I'm actually headed to Bali soon. If any of you guys want to come to Bali and meet with me there, I have a 1 spot for a boot camp for a month where you would stay with me. You would do ice baths every day. You would go to gym twice a day. You would approach every day. You would basically just live with the same schedule that I do, the upward spiral of excellence. And you would transform your lives, guys. Because when is the last time you approached? When's the last time you actually were consistent with approaching for a long time? It's important, guys. It's very important. But I need to go soon. But fucking hell, look at my friend. Let's get right up on him. Let's get right up on him. Look at him. He's right there in the set. This is live stream game right here, guys. And let's look at his body language. No, he's relaxed. You see that he's calm. He's holding eye contact. He's talking to her. And the most important thing is that he showed up. And I want to share that with you guys because when you do game, you will have interactions that don't go well. No matter how good you get, it will happen to you because there's a variety of reasons women don't like the approach or they don't like you. And it's so important not to take it personally. Like I saw this guy here get rejected and he just didn't react to it. He just carried on walking like it was nothing. And that's how you should be, guys. If you want to be good at this, you develop that skill. And it's a skill to not be affected by other people's approval. And that's a very big thing that women are judging you on when you interact with them. Is this guy seeking my approval? What is the social dynamic? Because in social dynamics, humans look for that certain cues of behavior that establish like social hierarchy and establish dominance and things like that and social status. And a lot of men, without knowing it, they do stuff that displays themselves as low value. I used to do that. And a few of them, I can share them with you. It's like, if you go up to the girl and you're like acting nervous and weird and that's already low value. And the high value is calm and confident. Look at this guy. I think this guy's also doing game over there. This guy. Where is he? Yeah, look, there he is. Look at that guy. He's doing game there. He's doing game there. It's going to be no girls left for me, bro. But no, I'm going to carry on. I was waiting for that guy, but I'm going to carry on. So I want to tell you guys that, yeah, and you know, if you have low confidence at the moment, I want to tell you guys that a whole different world is waiting for you. If you commit to the process, a whole fucking different world that you would never even imagine. You know, things when you develop your confidence and it actually expands, things that used to scare you don't even phase you at all. Like me, before when I used to do these live stream infields, you used to get nervous and, oh, I'm going to do live stream infield. Hey, what's up? Looking beautiful, ladies. Yeah. I don't think they like me, but when I used to do this, they always used to scare the shit out of me and like a lot of things, like even game and whatever. And then as I developed my confidence from the ground up with all the habits in that, I it doesn't phase me. Hey, what's up? I like your outfit. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Yeah. So we tried, eh? You saw that one, eh? That one was brutal. Yeah, and you know what? If you can keep yourself happy, you can just control your mind and the external circumstances don't affect it. You just like maintain like homeostasis, like the Stoics speak about. You know, you remain unaffected by things and stuff like that. Stoic philosophy. Then it's much easier to navigate through this life. You know, like even with the rejections and like failures and setbacks and whatever, bro, you just like a stone, you know, you just don't care and you just do what you're supposed to and every day doing better and better. Because even when you get the habits right and you're doing all of them and you're like 20 days in, you feel much better, but you still know that you could be much, much better. Even when you get all your habits right and you're doing like maybe 5 different good habits a day consistently, you'll notice like you will see so many areas for improvement. And that's what this whole program's about. It's about evolving as much as we can in how we spend our time and the actions we take and the consistent direction with that action is taken. You know how rare it is, guys, for a human to be on a consistent path with their daily habits, like multiple different habits, like for their relationships, their business, like how we structured it in the program. For the person who exists like that, that does that, the journals, the gratitude list, the approaching, the business, everything. So anyway, guys, that's going to be that. It was nice to see you today. Add me on Instagram, Michael Collins, PUA. Send me a message. I'll send you books and things like that. And yeah, I want you guys to win. I want you to be on the upward spiral. And wherever you are, I want to just say that I believe in you guys and you're much greater than you even know.